What is up, everybody? Welcome back. I am Rapture, and today we're back with our another episode of Create Astral. Alright, today we're going to get into some more automation-y type things. But first off, I am sort of running low on resources, so I have some stuff in here that we're going to go play with. I don't know what is going on out here. Oh, goody goody. You guys. But I hear a lot of, like, snorting and stuff. I don't know what that noise is. Maybe it's the llama, essentially. I did get some bamboo from a quest reward, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. This one gives you basically like all the saplings, which is really, really nice. So I went ahead and just started growing some bamboo. I also switched this to be running rubber trees because I needed a lot of sap, and if you mill the logs, there's like a 35% chance that you get the sap out of it. So I decided to move on to that. So as of right now, what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and toss all this because I've got all this stuff already. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to make a tunnel bore. So what we're going to need is our little cart assembler guy. We are going to need another minecart, but we'll worry about that guy in just a little bit. Okay, so now this is going to be just a little tiny 3x3 for right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come, it's right about here, like so. We're gonna grab some deployers, and we're gonna need our wrench to rotate this guy around. Had it facing the way that I wanted. Goodness gracious. This thing is a real finicky piece of work, ain't it? Jeez, there we go. Gracious. Alright, so this guy, as of right now, is going to just place cobblestone for us. And then what we're going to do, we're going to have another guy. Let's see if I can't get it to place. Nope, that's not where I wanted it. Well, one could have hoped. There we go. This one's going to place powered rails for us. And then we're going to have one come off of the side this way. And this one is going to place the redstone torches for us. And then what we're going to need is our mechanical drills. We're trying to do this relatively quickly, because I do have a few things I want to get done this episode. The drill just being kind of the main one, so that we can start getting more materials in. Alright, now that we've got that, we're going to go ahead and bring this back. How far do we want to come back? Probably to about here. And then this will go all the way down. And we'll also put one right here. So these are going to be our plows. This is going to pick up the tracks. This is going to pick up the redstone torches that this guy puts down. Okay. And then next up, we're going to need a set of stairs. This is for if, like, the minecart gets stuck, we can easily just crouch in here and push the minecart. So that should be easy enough to deal with. Okay. So for the most part, this is it. This is all we really need, aside from a little bit of inventory, which we're going to do, since it's just a 2x2, this should be plenty enough. And then we can also, you know what we're going to do? Is I'm going to put the barrel back here. This guy is going to hold our rails and our torches. And our, well, that'll eventually come from here as well, but it shouldn't matter too much. This is just like a failsafe so that the miner won't fall down into a hole. So this will put a piece of cobblestone down, and then this one will come in right behind it and put down a power rail, and this will light up the powered rail so the cart actually does move. Okay, so now we actually just need a cart, which I don't have, so I'm going to go ahead and be right back after I grab that. 1 second. And just like that, with the magic of editing, we have a minecart. Nice. So what we're going to actually do is, we're going to grab, am I crazy? I definitely put the rails and torches in there. These actually, I think, stack up to 64. Well, it's not a contraption yet. Why? I'm losing my marbles. I did put those in there, right? I'm not going crazy. Okay, I'm gonna hope that my stuff didn't just disappear. Anyway, we're gonna have to glue this stuff up, just like any other normal contraption. I'm going to just grab a couple dirt blocks really quick, stand on, make my life mildly easier. I guess that's the first position now. Not going quite as smooth as I'd hoped, but you know, it's not that big a deal. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. We're going to go ahead and just grab this, go all the way down like that. We're going to grab this, select the plow, We're gonna grab this guy, and I guess we'll do that, and then we'll stretch it out that way. This will come down here. This guy will go all the way back like this. And for you, you'll come all the way back like that. That should be everything glued up correctly. Okay. Important thing to do, make sure that's in lock rotation mode. I do need a lever. So I'll be right back after I grab one of those. Okay, back with the lever. So now what we should have to do, just crank this guy up. We did forget the barrel. No, we didn't. Why is this raising funny? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit concerned as to where my rails and whatnot went. I can't see if there's like an inventory for these guys. Why is that not raising correctly? Like, this part's not. I guess I didn't glue that together, maybe? Ah. Okay, and it is placing stuff, so that's good. So now what we can do is we can just come in here, crouch, give it a little push, and it'll just go, kind of. Apparently it didn't have... Okay, that wasn't glued, I guess? Sure. Pretty sure it was, but... why not make a fool out of me? Grab that one, and then that. And you know what, I guess we technically need another one right there so we can place more cobblestone down. So I'm going to go ahead and make one more deployer really quick, just so we can have another cobblestone deployer, and I'm actually going to put some cobblestone in the system, even though I was pretty sure I already did anyway. Unless it's still just stuck in there. Actually, I guess that would make sense. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to get one more deployer, and then we'll be good to go. Okie dokie, one more try one. We got the deployer in over there, and then I'm going to put cobblestone in there. Should be able to just click that on. And then we can swipe this guy and just give it a wee little push. Except that it's breaking dirt. Why are you doing that? That is a deployer. I guess not set to cobblestone. Maybe that's why. Interesting. Oh, minecart contraptions. What? Hello. Why must thou confuse me? We definitely don't want it going this way. That would not be good. Oh, that's right. I put the barrel back here with all that stuff. I'm a dum-dum. You guys are probably yelling in the comments like, hey, you put all your stuff in that barrel next to the back. Yep. Yep, got that now. Thanks. Okay. I believe this should work in theory now. We should be able to just... Well, I do want to make sure that's in lock rotation mode before we raise it up. And then what we can do is yoink it. And we're going to need to grab this stuff and that guy. Actually, I don't think we need that one, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to go down to Y level something. Probably just before like the deep slate shows up. And what we might actually do is I might just go off of the like strip mine that I've already been at. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back, and we'll go ahead and test this thing in action. Okay, just got an achievement, so I think I've got it all figured out. I think this deployer, for whatever reason, was in like a braking mode. Now, we should be good. The hope, anyway, is that we're good. And as far as I can tell, it looks like it's going pretty good. Yeah. So this will just mine like a little 3x3 area. It's not anything crazy, but once we get a little bit more iron and some andesite alloy, I'll go ahead and probably just immediately upgrade this to at least a 5x5. And, ooh, hello. Yeah, as we can see, it's putting down the cobblestone there. It did drop some of that. I guess it's probably just the way that it might have been like one of these little cluster guys. But anyway, this is going to be the main way that I'm probably going to get resources for a while now. Nice little easy self-driving minecart. And it's really easy to set up, as long as you glue everything up right. I had a lot of issues, apparently, getting that set up completely correctly. But now it's going, and I don't know what the weird lighting thing is about, but I think Create has some weird lighting issues in this regard. But yeah, we can look at this contraption, and at the top of the screen you can see what our inventory is. So we've gotten a little bit of lapis, some iron, which is great, some of the amethysts, and yeah, it's getting a lot of cobblestone. So this is gonna get us all the cobblestone we will ever need in our lives. And then to stop it, we just walk up to it and boop, and we're done. Ooh, you can actually break all that stuff with the create wrench, which is really nice. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and head back up. We're going to do a little bit more automation-ish type stuff today, and I'll be back once we get all that set up. See you in a second. Alright, and just as temporary storage, I'm going to have one of these cart assemblers just here permanently, and I'm going to probably use this as like a base of cart assembly operation type things. But we did get a lot out of here. I grabbed a bunch of the cobblestone because we're going to need that here in just a minute. We'll actually take the gravel too, just for the heck of it, but we got some redstone, we got some tin, the lapis that you saw, and then the iron. So a nice little haul just for the like minute that this thing was running. But let's go ahead and get on to our next little automation task. Alrighty, we are back. I did a little bit of testing in a creative world really quick, just to make sure that I'm going to be able to do what I'm trying to do, and it looks like I am. So what we're actually going to be doing is we're going to get some andesite production going, because this will help us to get andesite alloy eventually automated. So we're at the very least going to get this andesite process set up today, and then we'll probably look at some other types of automation later down the road. But for right now, we're going to need this to come out like so. We need lava to go right here, so this will come down. And what we'll actually do is we'll go ahead and put some glass right here. And actually we'll go ahead and replace this one with glass too. That. And then we'll have glass right here. And that way we can see our lava. We shouldn't need anything there, because one, we're going to have a shaft coming up this way. And then two, that should immediately turn into cobblestone underneath here. So underneath that, we're going to need our chutes, and I only need 4 of these, but they come in packs of 4 whenever you craft them, and I already had 2 extras, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a chute here and here, and what we're going to do after that is we're going to have 2 mills directly underneath that. Now what we need to do over here in order to get all of this stuff running is I'm going to need my gears and some shafts, gearboxes. I'm probably going to need a couple more gearboxes, which I should have a couple laying around somewhere. Yep, here. Just in case we need more. And what I think I am going to do is I'm gonna do some gear shifting right here. Do at least like one set of gear shifting, just so this process goes a little faster, because otherwise this will take forever. Especially because in the test world, I just had it running off of the normal speed of a small water wheel, which, I mean, while not terribly slow, it's not fast enough for what we want. Okay, so now we're going to want a gearbox coming this way, and then we're going to need the shafts just to come along this way over here. This is going to have to come up right here. So we're going to grab our vertical gearbox. Awesome. Already overstressed, and we haven't even hooked anything up yet. That's a good sign. Nice. Okay, we do have another large water wheel. Let's just go ahead and tack that guy on really quick while we're here. That actually breaks everything down, so that's kind of unfortunate. I think what we're going to do is this guy here. That should get us... I want my water wheel back. Oh, here you are. Okay. And then we're going to need to dig out a little bit right here really quick. And dig down a little bit right here. And put this guy here. I need a bucket of water. Sorry, we're doing just a little bit of maintenance really quick. Actually, you know what? If I put a shaft right there, it's going to block the water from coming this way. There we go. So that should give us a bit more stress units, and that should be good. Hopefully that'll give us enough stress units in order to do what we're doing. We probably are going a bit crazy with how fast we're going to try and do this. How this goes. I need to do one up there, and then we're going to slap on some cogwheels here. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna like this at all. Okay, that's fine. We at least get to... We will hopefully be able to just gear shift once and call it good from there. We'll go ahead and just dig down and we'll play instead. Start from down here. And then we will have one shaft come this way. Grab our gearbox, plop that guy there. And then we need our vertical one again. go right there. Hopefully this will give us enough stress units. Yeah, okay. Also what we're going to need is the other two chutes need to come down underneath here, like so. And then that'll drop down onto a belt. And we are going to tear up the floor just a little bit while we're doing all this fun stuff. Okay, and then we're going to need belts. Actually, I want that to go that way instead, which is going to be interesting. Nope, do that. Make one of these another vertical, but go this way. That should be rotating the right way already. So if I just take belt, need my belts out of here, go ahead and click on that guy, and we'll do that. And then what we can do is... That's not a pickaxe. And that is a broken pickaxe. Alright, I'm going to fix this, be right back. I got that sorted out, and also progress just a tiny bit, just to make sure everything was going to work alright. So we're going to put in a case chain drive here. Oh, goodness. Okay, we don't get to do any sort of gear shifting over here, which is unfortunate. Guess we're just going to go ahead and put just two cogs coming down that way, like so. And then we will put our gearbox back. I really hope it'll stop yelling at me about being overstressed. Can't get out. Awesome. Gracious. And that's kind of important, so can't really get out that way. Let's just cobble really quick. This is going to slow stuff down a little bit. I am very much hoping that all of this will be able to run. I need to add on like 15 more large water wheels or something. I don't know. All of this ran in the test world on just one large one and one small one. So I don't think creative mode has any issues with that. But, you know, I couldn't say for sure. Alright, so now we need a saw to go here. And on this saw, we want to have flint be the output. Should have a piece of flint just to set the filter. This really shouldn't matter. We shouldn't have to set this filter, but just for the sake of making sure everything works, we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. Okay, and then what we can do, I believe, is we can just go ahead and do some encased chain drive, and hopefully that'll go that way. And then what we can do is we drop that into our last mill, like so. We're going to have to drop down another block here, add a little bit more room. Okay, and then what we need, so we can put a vertical gearbox underneath here. And then what we should be able to do is put this here. Let's see. Actually, instead of putting that there, let's put it here and then here. We'll link it up with the belt. I'll get the millstone going, and then we need a funnel coming off of that guy. Now, the saw will hurt you if you step on it, so be careful about that. Okay, and then what we can do is we already put the funnel down. We can go ahead and turn you that way, and put a couple small gears this way. And then we will come up to right here, like so. Back a belt on, like so. And then we want our basin. This is a very convoluted mess, but, you know, I'm hoping that that'll be okay. I think we need just the tiniest bit more room. And what we can do is stick another shaft right there, like so. Instead of going that way, we'll just come this way with it. And we'll make it go that way. Put a funnel on this guy. Not going that way. I put you here. Just need to belt it up. Yeah. That actually might need to go down one. Now that I'm looking at that. Just fine. That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, now that'll pour out and then go into there. I just need to figure out how I'm going to get rotational force this way. I guess we could just be really funky with it, and then... Nope, don't want you in there. Yeah, I guess we just do two gearboxes, right? Two vertical ones. Put one down. So that way. And then, yes. Awesome. Overstressed, and we still haven't even hooked up the drills yet. Alright, I'm going to go throw on, like, let's just say 2 or 3 more large water wheels, and I'll be right back. Created our water wheel system. I got 7 large ones now, and then the small one for the speed. I had to separate it with a shaft because it was like doing really weird stuff and breaking that water wheel that was sitting right there. But yeah, we got 7 of these now. Everything's running again, so hopefully this will be fine now. I did get the last little bits of this kind of hooked up. This needed the press. This, I needed to do a gearbox here and then another gearbox here to get this to go the right way. All that being said, as long as this doesn't overstress the system, we should be good. And then I just need lava. And actually, if you want to just give me those buckets of lava, that would be fantastic. That might actually be full, so that might be why that's not doing its thing. Anyway, nice. So this is doing its thing. That's milling up. That is going the wrong way, which is fine. I mean, not super fine, but like, yeah, that'll... So now that'll go the right way, but then this goes the wrong way. So let's see. I'm gonna try and figure out how I'm gonna fix this really quick, and I'll be right back. Weird. A conglomeration of lots of gearboxes. So I just did a gearbox here and here and here, which that's a lot of gearboxes. I don't care to do that much, but 2 vertical ones, regular one here. That started going. I'm honestly not even sure. Oh, because that's hooked up on the other side over here. And then that does that. Yep. And so look at that. We have Andesite coming in automatically. Alright, quick little interjection just before I end the episode. I'm going to go ahead and explain what I actually did because I don't think I ever actually did that. So what we're doing is we're drilling out cobblestone. It's going down into here. It's turning into gravel. The gravel comes here, turns into flint. The flint gets ground up into andesite dust, which then comes into here. And once we hit 4 andesite dust, it gets compacted into an actual piece of andesite. And now for the outro. And not too slowly either. I mean, it's not the speediest thing in the world. But, you know, I mean, with how many freaking water wheels I added, we might be able to ramp this up one. We can give it a try just for the sake of trying it. I don't expect that it'll work, but you can always give it the good old college try really quick. So if I do that there, and then this guy here, and then instead of that, I need a gearbox here. And look at that, we doubled it one more time. Twice as fast. Look at that, all you gotta do is throw more water wheels at it. And then you're good. Yeah, this is only gonna be as fast as I can generate cobblestone though. Which, I mean, is pretty quick. So this shouldn't be too bad at all. Yeah, we're already up to 16 though, which is awesome. I am going to probably... Let's see if we got another... We do not have another lava bucket. I believe we have one up here, though. I definitely want to put a void upgrade on this guy, because obviously with something just constantly going, that will eventually fill up. But yeah, we have automated andesite now, and it only was a bit of a crazy mess. I'm going to clean this up really quick. I'll show you guys what it looks like after we've covered everything up, and it'll maybe look mildly nicer than the way it does now. And I'll be right back in just a second. Alright, probably not the most beautiful way to have done this, but you know, it does work, and that's what we're here for right now. Eventually, I'll probably end up setting up rooms and whatnot to make this a little bit more neat looking and, you know, all that good fun stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys popping in and watching this video. As of right now, I think last episode I said I wanted to try and reach for that goal of 200 subs, and we didn't quite hit it. As far as I'm aware, at least last I checked, we were at 199, which, you know what, I'll freaking take that. That is so much awesome support from you guys. I very much appreciate you guys doing that for me and helping me grow my little baby channel. We're getting there. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I know I've probably been on here for probably 30 minutes now, which is longer than I normally go. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this episode and this little andesite farm setup, and also the tunnel bore. I'm excited to be able to use that in between episodes. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it to a 5x5 off camera, and we will go ahead and run that thing for a little while. That way we can really start getting into everything and maybe get to the moon sometime soon. Anyway, thank you guys again so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!